Good evening everyone. Today in this video, as always, we will fight against the atmospheric of our world around us, and today we will try to think about recently a common statement among world elite, financial and political elite that doesn't deserve to be called elite. I mean people like famous Mr. Klaus Esch and other ideologues who are behind it. Also people of finances like Mr. George S. Coming from Hungary, Soros and others. And they are trying to create a new world for us to live in. Taking into account age of these guys, 80 and above in most cases, there are many more of them than these two I mentioned, but in most cases they are quite advanced in age. They will not live in this world they want to create for us, but they want to create for us more idealistic world they think will be far more better than this one what we currently have. And what they say, the main statement is, you will own nothing and you will be happy. What's that? It's of course communism. We had Eastern communism based on Marxism. This one is also based on Marxism. Eastern communism was saying we demand from everybody according to his or her skills, and we give them according to his or her needs. Did it work? Of course we know that it didn't work, and the only thing we gained from it was the terror and genocide, mass murder and terror, poverty, genocide. This time of course it will be the same, because behind this claim that you will own nothing and you will be happy, there is also another claim that no one will own anything. We will only just rent the things for the period of time we need it, and later pass this thing to someone else. It's enough to repeat it to yourself and one should try to listen to this what one repeated to know that it's complete nonsense and it will not work. It will result only in great shortages for any goods, including food, and in a poverty and starvation and other drama and tragedy, all drama that are typical to all socialistic systems. That's it. This is the new perfect world. The current political elite, supported by many intellectuals, educated on Western universities, mainly dominated by neo-Marxism ideology. This is the new world they would like to create, these people create for us. Of course, on these universities that are soaked with Marxism, these people are taught the ideas of Marcuse, Adorno, Hackerheim, Gramsci, and many other, Jean-Paul Sartre, and many other completely disconnected leftist ideologues that actually were enjoying their scientific career in the properly working capitalistic economies and enjoying materialistic prosperity that allow them to focus on their crazy ideas. They never had to test these ideas in reality, that's why they were developing them. But these disconnected people, because of the greed and level of disconnection, because they were educated with these ideologies and way of Marxism and neo-Marxism way of thinking, Frankfurt School of Marxism, they think that they can arrange the world for people according to these principles, and that eternal happiness for everybody will be achieved. Of course it won't be achieved, such system will not work, it will collapse, but before it collapses, quite quickly, on the historical time scale, it will bring a lot of suffering, death and destruction, like every socialistic system. This is the problem. But these are the people who are preparing this new great world for us on the World Economic Forum and others. Last few years we had manifestations of their ways how to force people to accept their ideas, like social credit point system and other stuff, constant intimidation and policy of fear for the higher good, in quotation, or higher necessity, like all socialists and Marxists, which is the same crap for me, like to excuse their actions or justify their actions, that this is higher good, higher necessity. When I hear it, I'm always worried, because it means that terror and murder and genocide is just behind right the corner. And this is also another fact that I need to mention once again. These people are very much advanced in age, so they will not live in this world if they succeed, and I hope not. That reality will win with them much quicker. That this world they want to build for us, if they succeed, and I hope not, they will not live in, because they are too old to reach this moment. That's why it's typical cynicism and vicious approach towards other people, that you create, that you are planning and trying to create world for them in which you are not be in which you will not be living. Maximum viciousness, maliciousness, and cowardliness. This is how I see the attitude of these people towards other people they are supposed to serve as a political elite. Elite in quotation. It's a group of disconnected people educated with neo-Marxist ideology who unfortunately have a lot of influence on the politics in many countries. We will see what will come out, but these are the demiurges of, especially in the Western world, current socialistic order they want to introduce. All the best, bye. I wish you a nice evening.